Good morning, MFers. It is freaking early outside right now. Per the usual, hope you guys are having the best day of your entire freaking life. Decided to get up early this morning. This will officially be my last video in which I don't have my boat because it is all finished up. The only job I have left to do is go to pick it up. So super jacked about that, to have the boat back. But that doesn't mean that the bank fishing stuff is gonna go away. Yeah, sure, I might be fishing on the boat quite a bit now that I actually, you know, have it back. But the bank fishing stuff, it's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what we're doing today. Oh, what's up, Heath? How we doing this morning? Anyways, as you guys can see, I am at a little neighborhood pond. This is the one that has absolute freaking donkeys in it. The only thing is, I always come here in like the middle of the day, late in the day, stuff like that. Today, I decided to switch it up and get up first thing in the morning. The sun has not come up quite yet, so hopefully you guys can see anything that I'm doing right now. And to make things a little more difficult, I only brought two different types of lures. I brought swim baits and I brought frogs. That's it. Nothing else. So we truly are like, we're going big. We're trying to do big things out here. I'm not interested in catching 2-pounders. 2-pounders are fun, but we want an absolute giant right now. And I think we got the baits that we can do that with. So let me get a few things tied on. Let me show you exactly what I brought. 4 rods, reels, tackle today. I got some exciting new baits I just got in the mail yesterday. All right, so I got a few things tied on now. This is what I brought to. This is literally every single thing that I brought today. Frog box, swim bait box, 3 rods. Got my frog rod, got this other rod I throw my slammer on, and then I got the big swim bait rod. I haven't tied that up yet because I want to show you guys my brand new swim baits that I just got in the mail. You guys know I love the Hinkle Shed, so I decided I probably need to go out and get another Hinkle Shed because it catches so damn many fish. Now, just like how I had my other one wrapped in the shiner pattern, which gets chewed around here, another really predominant forage around here is the crappie. Look how sexy that thing is. You freaking kidding me? So yeah, I have my buddy Stanley wrap this in a foiled crappie pattern. This thing's gonna get absolutely freaking chewed. And then I also got a triple trout done by him in a shad pattern. So yeah, I mean, that thing's spot on. 7-inch triple trout, looks just like a shad. Excited to get out and throw that one around. This isn't really the type of water for that, but the Hinkle probably is. So I'm gonna tie the Hinkle on, get everything else tied on, and we'll go from there. Okay, new Hinkle is tied on. Let's see how she glides. Oh, perfect. Yeah, perfect is good. Now the Hinkle is a very visual bait. So we're gonna let the sun get up a little bit. The water is pretty clean, so I have no problem throwing him. I'm gonna throw the slammer around a little bit for now, see if we can get a big bite. Oh, man, I am jacked to be out here early for once. For once. There we go. There we go. Oh, God. Big one on the slammer. Just came down here to the juicy sexiness into the lake. Oh, my God. Starting to wonder if I was gonna get bit today. I can't tell how big she is. It feels good though. Oh no. Well, that was weird. Haven't lost one like that for a long while. Got me caught up in the grass right here. I don't know if it was huge, maybe like a 4-pounder. You guys are probably wondering after watching my last few videos, especially if you're a new subscriber to the MFer Nation, if I own another bait besides the 7-inch Baby Bass MS Slammer. And the answer to that is obviously no, I do not. But it's ultra effective in the summer. And that guy was the first candidate to take a slurp at the old slammer. He bit way out there in the middle, which might look like nothing, but this entire area, I'm not positive. I haven't been out here in a boat or anything, but I'm pretty sure it's only like 3 feet deep where he bit out there in the middle. So I was kind of, I don't know, just trying to fish it out there. That guy came up and slurped it. Oh, I'm kind of sad I didn't get him up here. I kind of wanted to touch him. That's okay though. At least we got a bite on this guy. I was kind of starting to worry there. Man, these fish are being tricky today. I was about to get in the freaking lake over here, you know, since that's what I did last time I was here, and kind of go after them that way. But I'm making casts to where I need to make casts. I'm not getting bites there, so no sense in getting freaking swamp shoe going on. I don't know what the deal is. I guess, I mean, usually mats are substantially better when the sun's out and they get heated up and get the life moving around in there a little bit. And there's a lot more mat here, so they could be spread out a lot more into there. but they do not like the frog this morning. I think I'm gonna get that slammer back going again, and then I'm gonna throw the hink a little bit, and then if that doesn't happen, we're gonna head elsewhere to another pond that we should be able to produce some bites at. Well, lake number one was giant turd sacks. Just had the one fish that we lost on the slammer right at the bank. Not too happy about that, but there's another lake I want to go hit. It's all the way across town, and all these poor miserable bastards are driving to work right now. So we're gonna try to beat rush hour a little bit before 7 or so. Get across town and hopefully go catch some slaunches. All right, no more dicking around. It's time to rip some lips. All right, guys, for those of you that watched my little swim jig massacre video last week, you know what's about to happen. This lake is badass, and I'm about to rip some heads. Oh, all right, good sign. Just had our first bite at this lake. Big ol' wake action on the frog. Just missed it. Yes, oh no. I can't tell you guys how frustrated I am right now. I just spent like literally half an hour trying to put hooks on a swim bait because I don't have split rings. Well, I only got one on, so we're probably gonna use it anyway with one hook. Then I put a popping frog on and it was sinking. I was like, damn it. So then I tied on another popping frog and it sunk too. So then I just tied on this brand new Spro popping frog, which, by the way, those are both Spros, so they do screw up and suck after a while. And even though I bent the hooks out, I just lost my first bite on it. So that's about how this morning is going so far. It's been a doozy. There we go. Yes, finally got to touch one, albeit not the mondo that we were looking for. I finally got one. I can do it. It is possible. I was starting to wonder. Well, thanks for eating the frog, buddy. You made my morning a little bit better because I have not gotten one out of the bank yet. I've been fishing for a couple hours. I'm driven all over the damn city. Oh, it feels a little bit better now. No more skunkage. Oh God, that one freaking came out of the water and crushed it. He was buried in the grass. Look how deep that fish got that frog. I mean, that's not even a huge one. That's a 3-pounder. He's got it deep. Thank God I got this rod, this freaking stiff parabolic frog rod, because he would have never gotten out of there with all that grass on him with the old one I was using. Sweet, nice 3-pounder. Get him back in so someone else can catch him. So far, the old lake kind of sucked today. There was a ton of people fishing it, which always good to see people fishing. I love seeing people out. But it made it tough to really get a place on the bank. There was tons of boats out there, but saw this on my my fish brain app. Looked like on the map it does have some fish on it. People were catching some. And you guys know I'm always down to try a new place to fish, so yeah, let's see what happens here. All right, lake number 2. I'm gonna start with the old frog since that's all I've gotten a bite on so far today. I guess the slammer too at the other lake, but obviously with this stuff, it looks like it could be a good frog lake. Okay. Second cast the frog. We found one. This lake does have fish in it. You guys are right. That one is an absolute giant. That's why we came here. Big ones like that. Hey, whatever though. That's a fish. Has not been easy to catch them today, so I'll take that anytime, especially today. We got high skies, no clouds, east wind. A tractor's over there being loud. I would assume that's having a really negative effect on the fish. Okay, just kidding, maybe not. Got another one. Drop the poles. We found the juice lake. Juice fire lake, juice pond. Another giant, just small one. Hey, that's okay. You're cool today. I'm a fan of you. Well, Little Lake was cool, but yeah, it's a 2 small fish, fished around a little bit, and that was it. So I think I'm gonna come back, stick out the rest of the day at this big lake, because I know there's a huge population of fish here, and I got a good feeling there's probably some better ones. I guess I'm a little disappointed in how the day's gone so far. I was thinking about it, I think I caught 4 so far, Lost two. First lake when I lost one, that was my biggest one of the day, so that's disappointing. But I guess, you know, terrible conditions, east wind, sun's high in the sky now. I can't really complain too much. I'm getting bites, and I also limited myself big time by only bringing the swim baits and the frog. I'm fishing aggressive baits for aggressive fish on a day when it's post-frontal and the fish probably aren't that aggressive. So that's kind of on me. That's why I do these challenges where I only bring these baits. So we're gonna switch areas of the lake and see if that yields some fish. Man, they're not aggressive and it takes a lot of passes through there, but they will still come eat the frog. Frustration level, 7.5, but I'm fishing, right guys? It's good when you can go fish. There we go. Good God. That one was freaking mean. I hope you guys saw how sick that blow up was. Not even a big fish, like a 2.5 pounder. Good God, he hit that thing like he weighed 27 pounds. Oh man, that makes your heart freaking race. Mine about stopped right there. It was like a freaking bowling ball dropped out of an airplane. I don't see any airplanes going over the top of us right now, so I guess it must have been the fish that blew up. That's one of my favorite things about frog fishing and topwater fishing in general. I mean, sometimes you get it dialed into the point where you can come up to a point or a really juicy piece of grass or something, you know you're gonna get a bite, but most of the time it's just like, it goes 0 to 100 real quick, in the words Drizzy. But this is like total randomness. They don't seem active today. They don't seem like they want to bite, but when you trigger one, good God, they're gonna try to knock that frog into the sky. Oh yeah, this spot looks a little bit better for our frogs, guys. There's actually a family down here, a dad and 3 kids down here fishing, so I wanted to give them their space. I haven't been down here at all. Props to you, Dad, for taking the kids out. I just hope those little jerk kids weren't little Kevin Van Dam's catching all my fish. Leave a few behind for me, you know? There we go. Oh my God, look at that water. It is like freaking pea green soup. Nastiness, but it's probably full of nutrients, which attracts the bugs, which attracts the bait fish, which attracts the algae pandas. Go get bigger, my friend. For real though, this water is freaking nasty. Gross. But hey, if there's piggies living in it, let's catch them. Missed it. Apparently it's hard to see in the pea green soup. I mean, you almost feel bad for the fish that eat the frog. It's like, you know, sorry you had to swallow a bowl full of diarrhea to eat your frog. I mean, almost feel bad though, not totally. Crazy thing is, you guys might not be able to see it, but there's actually some blue-green algae mixed in with this stuff, which is pretty nasty stuff. They shut down a lot of beaches and stuff around here because it is toxic to swim in. Now, it's not toxic to the fish, like golden algae or something, not to an extent anyways. So that's good, obviously, you know, the fish are here, they don't really care. They love the scum, they love the shade of it being up on top of the water. But definitely would not want to be swimming in here right now with all the blue-green algae. You get a nasty rash from that stuff. There we go. Took 4 bites, but we finally got them. They are loaded in there. Thanks for playing. Well guys, gonna wrap it up, call it a day. You guys probably didn't see it, but I ended up fishing from the bank for a long time today. Started at 6 and it is now noon. Definitely was not my best day of fishing. Didn't catch a giant, didn't catch a ton of fish. Tough conditions, and like I told you guys earlier, when you limit yourself to topwater baits and big baits and stuff like that, you're usually looking for active, aggressive bites, and it especially helps to have clean water in those situations, which we did not have today. Can't tell you guys how much it was killing me to not have my 6-cent swim jig, just like I had last time I was here, because I can about guarantee, about 99% chance, I would have smoked a bunch more fish. There was just no way for me to fish my swim baits, my hard swim baits, out off the grass line, because it was grass for like 25 feet. So every single time you were going to be dragging in a whole big wad of grass, which you guys know how it goes. Not very fun doing that. Now, if there is something to be taken from today, I ended up catching all my fish, I think, or the large majority on that poppin' frog. I know I switched back and forth a ton between a regular frog, a poppin' frog, a white frog, a black frog, a bluegill colored frog. Now, the reason I chose the black poppin' frog today was because the water was super scummy, a bunch of algae, a bunch of grass. Despite the high skies and bluebird conditions, it was absolutely key to have that popping noise. And I really like a darker colored bait whenever the water is really dark or stained and stuff like that. And I am really freaking glad that I had my frog rod. That thing is beefy, and I wouldn't have caught a couple fish that I caught without being able to hoist them up out of there. So props to that one, and as always, I'll link everything I use in the video down below. Now this will likely be the last bank fishing video for a little bit at least, because I'm getting my boat back very soon. Thank God. Actually, the Dab Master and I might go shoot something this weekend, so be looking for that one. But thank you guys for sticking around and watching this video and for watching all my videos. I appreciate all the time you give me. Please be sure to drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and go subscribe to Milliken Fishing if you want to see more videos like this. But I'll catch you guys very soon. I'm out of here. Peace.
I'm not sorry. I can't help this love like mine. I'm not sorry. I can't stop with a love like mine.